Check, check. Check, check. Ladles and jelly spoons. I don't know whether we are available or not. Output, audio monitor, Zoom. Check, check. It's working. Let's turn this off. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 5:55. Well, my friends, my name's Tim Downford, living with MS in Tenerife. Roll intro. Well, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is we're live and it's 5:55 or just thereafter. And the bad news is Christina's not here yet and I've got to go and get her. So I didn't know whether to wait and not do it or, you know what I'm talking about anyway. But this is my view for today. Christina's not with us at the moment, but I'm going to leave you with the view and I'm going to play something. So I think I might have a nice little song here for you. That's probably Small Town Bliss, no Spanish, no El Campo, maybe this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the song and go and get Chris. So bear with me. We're here, we're here. Well, at least I am. Cool dudes. Oh, the music stopped. Ladles and jelly spoons, thank you for bearing with me, my lovely, wonderful people here. Lovely, wonderful people. What's the sound like, okay? Hello, hello. There you go. So at least it's loud enough, I think. Or is it too loud? Right. Let's see where we are. You're watching... Balcony Banter on a Wednesday afternoon. Welcome, my ladies. It's a beautiful day. If you didn't see the walk this morning, we went to Guia de Azora, which is the capital of the next municipality. So we're at Deje, Las Americas, Los Cristianos, Arona, and the next one up is Guia de Azora. You need 24/7 light free from the balcony. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about it actually, but I'm thinking about it. That would be really good. If you didn't see the short I did on the sunset last night, that'd be really good. I use this camera. So Christina's coming in a minute, and she will be looking into that camera. I don't know what happened, but I had problems with the sound. That's why I'm late. I plugged in my Zoom F3, and it said the data cable's no good. And then I plugged a different cable in, and it said that's okay. And then it said it's no good, and then it said it's okay again. So I have a feeling that it's the hub that I'm using. I hope not, because it cost me 80 euros, the hub. So Christina's going to make herself beautiful. So she'll be here in a couple of seconds. Because it doesn't take that long, because she's gorgeous.
What do you mean?
It doesn't take that long to make yourself beautiful, because you're gorgeous, I said. There she goes, banging through everything.
Thank you anyway, but I just combed my hair.
You just combed your hair. Here she is, ladles and jelly spoons.
Hello.
Now we don't really need these until somebody calls in. Dial in is around about 6:30. So oh, that's pretty cool. Let's get your face there. There we go.
Am I audible?
Say something.
Hello, ladies and jelly spoons.
Yes, you are audible. I'll say it again.
Hello, ladies and jelly spoons.
You're coming over loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Not ladies.
Did I bring you water or did you bring it?
You brought
Okay,
it.
good boy.
Because if you had brought it, you'd be dead meat.
Dead meat. Let's get a random comment up here. Charlene, is the renting market still sky high? I was going to rent in Tenerife, but looks expensive now. I was just talking to a German guy who's looking for rental, and there's nothing between £1,000 and 1,200 this side of the motorway for a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment. So it gets cheaper as you go up the coast. So Playa de San Juan, Alcalá, La Arena, I think you might get it. It's also cheaper the other side of the motorway. So if you go up to a Deje village, or Los Olivos, not Los Olivos, what's it called? Los Menores. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you go out of town, or if you get a finca like Rick and Shelley, then you get a lot more bang for your buck. But yeah, the rental market at the moment is still sky high. It's going to take a time for the demonstrations to change anything, and for the change that the government will bring in eventually to make any difference. So yeah, unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're paying $8.80 at the moment, and our contract runs out in 4 years' time. So they will renew the contract in 4 years. We're hoping that it's going to be a different market in 4 years.
Are you sure it's 4 years and not sooner?
Well, put it this way: 2014 we came.
Yeah.
Plus 7 is 21. So we had to renew the contract in 2021. So 2028. So 4 years. So June 2028, our contract. 15th of June 2028, our contract comes up, and my British pension kicks in on 27th of May 2027. So we get a year's worth of British pension, which will probably pay the difference in rent. At the moment, if I do nothing, I just looked today, I get 90 quid a week if I do nothing. But if I pay the last 16 years, and I think because I've left the country, I can pay the 16 years at the lower rate, so like 180 a month or something. So 180 a month, I can't do this in my head. So let's say 200 a month times 12 times 16 years. No, it can't be that. It can't be that. 200 a month times 12 equals times 16 years. 38,000 for that can't be right. That can't be right, can it? 200 a month times 12 is 2,400 a year. It is then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Times 16. I got to pay him 38,400
No.
to get an extra 110.
I would be happy if I had.
It can't be like it must be 200 a year. No, it can't be 200 a year, can it? No, I'm not paying that. Anyway, if I get 90 a week. Oh no, I'll tell you what it is. It's 200 a week, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, 200 a month I've done. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'll find out anyway. And if I do nothing, I get 90 quid, which is a week, which is 400 a month, near enough, every 4 weeks. And that should pay the difference in rent after 2028. Cool dudes, let's see what you guys are saying. Obviously the sun is shining right in my eyes at the moment. So I'm going to go right to the beginning and just say hi Adam, hi Alan, hi Dave, hi Michael, hi JBM. It's Craig, JBM. Tim, it just told me you was live, you playing up. You just told me you were live, you playing up, Ben, you playing up. No, I'm not playing up. It probably says it was going to go live, scheduled, whatever it is. Dane's on. Hi, Dane. How the devil are you? Got the new EE Woofy hub. There you go. Greg Pilgrim's on. Gavin Davis, Billy's camera, Jay Steer. There's loads of people on. I'm going to go right down to the bottom. If you've said something special that you want me to react to, say it again. Obviously, if you want to ask a question, just say QQ. There are no QQs at the moment. But if you just say QQ, then I shall get it eventually when I look. You have your cool sunglasses on, Christina. Like them? Cool, dude. Got this cool sunglasses.
Thank you, I like them too. I have those black ones, but after I bought them, I don't like them anymore.
I like the black ones because they make you look like Roy Orbison. Pretty woman.
Yeah, I think
walking down the street.
Too big for my face.
They're too big for your face. My problem is they're too small for my face. No, I'm not going to pay 38 grand for 16 years with a back payment. I must be wrong. The sun's in your eyes. What I wouldn't give for that just now, said Billy's camera. David Butler's on talking to Graham. Graham is Angry Velo, for those of you who don't know. Sarah Child's done that one. Alan, hi Angry. Ruth Robertson, I don't like winter as the clocks go back an hour on Saturday night and it gets dark earlier in the Ook and Scotland. It does, actually. My granny used to think she got an extra hour in bed every day. Oh, this extra hour makes a difference, she'd say. Charlene McGreeg. I've not seen that name before. I'd love to live 20 minutes from a Adeje in a country home. That'd be nice. I mean, check out Rick and Shelley's channel, because they've actually done the finca. They were here in the village, and they were in Golfdale Sur before that in apartments. But they went and they did a finca life, so they're actually renting a finca up in Guia de Zora, where I was. So probably just over the motorway from where we were in Guia de Zora town. But yeah, check out.
Would be expensive too, wouldn't it?
Well, maybe not. I mean, up that end. I mean, you might get this. You might get like the whole finca. I don't know what they're paying, to tell you the truth, but I can't imagine it's more than $1,000 or 1,200, which is what you're paying for a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment here. Really, is it?
Mm.
But yeah, we don't know. Carol, Alan, Angry, Edinburgh, Craig, happy birthday, whoever birthday it is. Okay. Do we know whose birthday it is? 6:30 call video. Adam, yes. 6:30 call video. Let's do this one. Yes. Thank you for coming in. We love you, my friend. Okay, let's get rid of that. Carol, Alan, Paul, Charlene, I want a country home away from town. You've got you've got benefits and disadvantages. The disadvantages, typically you can't walk to the shops, so you need a car. And also, away from the beach, it's very hot in the summer and very cold in the winter. I'm saying very cold, it's colder. So we were up there this morning, and at 8:30 it was 16 degrees. So it is chilly up there. There's a lot of difference in the what's it called, in the temperature the higher you go up, obviously. Also, if you go further inland, the critters are, the insects are worse. I know there's some people complaining about the flying cockroaches up in Adeki, right? And they've got like mesh on the windows. So you do have the benefits this side of the motorway and near the sea, but you're paying the premium, unfortunately. So what I do recommend to people, and it is basically very subjective, and it's your own personal preference, but we live outside, right?
Yeah.
So all you really need is a kitchen you can close the door on, unless you're fantastic at tidying up every 2 seconds as soon as you cook. I'm not very good at that, so I like closing the door on the kitchen. You need a bedroom that has doors opposite ends of the house that blows air through it. And you need lots of outside space, some with shade, some with sun, right? Mm. You do not need like a reception room and a dining room and a living room and a TV room. You don't need that type of stuff, because everything happens outside. So the smaller the apartment, the better, I would say. So you don't need a villa with your own pool, unless you are that type of person that has a villa with their own pool that entertains. If you're entertaining, then obviously you need a bit more. But if you're not entertaining, then
more money too.
Yeah.
For the drinks you're serving. And the band you're organising.
Yeah, if you get the band, that's going to be the most expensive bit, can't it, the band? Yeah, we have that problem, don't we? We don't know whether to get Coldplay or Roger Channing. Okay, let's get out the bottom. I really can't see a thing here. Flying cockroaches. All cockroaches fly. It's just that in certain times of the year they migrate on the wing. I think if you sort of poke a cockroach enough, he'll end up flying. Probably not from the ground, but if they're on the wall or on a cabinet or somewhere, and you poke them, and they can't run away, then they will fly to get away. But it takes a lot of energy for a cockroach to fly, so it's the last resort. But we had a friend up in Nadeki, didn't we? Yeah. And in fact, she was working in the restaurant in the Sheraton. Yeah. And she was saying the only thing about upstate Adeki, if you like, is the flying cockroaches in certain times of year. It's about now, I think, about October time, is it? September, October. I think it's sort of this time of the year. But we don't have that many cockroaches now because we've got a resident lizard. We've got a lizard that lives behind the TV, and she comes out at night and scoffs everything. So that's pretty cool. And you don't see cockroaches these days anyway. They keep themselves to themselves.
Especially me,
you can't see them now. The only time I find a cockroach in the house is when I get up in the middle of the night and it's pitch black, and I turn a light on, and then one or maybe two will go, oh shit. But I live and let live now. I used to hunt them down and kill them, didn't I? But if you think you don't have cockroaches, you're wrong. You're wrong. They're just a part of the island. But the flying ones, they tend to be, when they're swarming. But I've never seen it, so it's only hearsay from what was her name? My God, long time ago, isn't it?
Uzi,
yeah. Uzi. Yeah. Okie dokie. So that sun is right getting in my eyes. I might actually pull the blind down. No, I won't. I'll do this. Or should I wear my hat? I should wear my hat. I saw a QQ go past there, so I'm just gonna comments, search, QQ. Oh, we got a couple of them. So Charlene, he says, can you tell me what is so much better living in Tenerife than mainland Spain? Well, I've never lived in mainland Spain, so I can't tell you what it's like there. I do follow Stuart, so Spain Speaks, so he might have a better idea of what it's like in mainland Spain. I think mainland Spain, you get a lot more diversity of temperatures. So I think mainland Spain, you are fairly warm in the middle of the country. I mean, the middle of the country is basically a 40-degree desert in the summer. Yeah.
And they even got snow last year.
Yeah. So they have extreme temperatures in mainland Spain, and even on the coast, south coast, Mediterranean, it gets cool in winter, doesn't it? And places shut down. Whereas we are a year-round resort and also a year-round sort of springtime temperatures. You know, it never gets too hot unless you've got a Kalima, but then it's very short-lived, isn't it? And it never gets too cold. So I think the advantage for me is the constant temperature, especially for Chris. I think you had the problem in Bavaria. We lived in Bavaria before, for those of you who don't know. And you had the problem that Bavaria was very hot in the summer, very cold in the winter. I mean, like minus 20 degrees.
Yeah.
And in the autumn and spring, it was sort of like mushy and well, autumn was horrible.
Sometimes, if we were lucky, we had an Indian summer.
Yeah, if you had an Indian summer, or if the sun comes out. But mostly we were on the banks of, we lived on the banks of the Danube, and it was foggy, wasn't it?
Always foggy.
Foggy bottom. So I can't really talk about mainland Spain, but I would say the constant temperature is the advantage here. The disadvantage here, obviously, is the price of accommodation. But if you're coming over to Spain, and it depends what passport you've got. If you've got a European passport, then you don't need that much money to come and live here. But if you've got a third country passport, America, you know, all the non-European passport, then they'll only take you in if you earn over a certain amount, or if you can show a certain amount. So that digs into your savings if you want to come over and not work. And if you want to come over and work, then as a non-European, you really have to have an offer before you come, or a business plan for self-employment. So I'm getting into the wrong conversation now.
And talk Spanish.
And very important is that you can learn Spanish. And I actually am going to push Spanish with Paul again. I know I do this all the time, and I don't get paid for it, which is annoying, because I think a lot of people have done it. But Paul has actually got the mini course for free on YouTube, Spanish with Paul, and do his mini course for 10 lessons. And he's started or restarted putting up every Monday a new video, so a free video, and it's really good. In fact, last Monday was part one of the reflexive verbs, and reflexive verbs are the things that you do to yourself. Um, One of the examples would be levantar, which is to
Get up,
no, levantar is to lift, right?
lift.
So if you're lifting weights, pesas, yeah. So levantar, the conjugation of I lift is levanto, yeah. So levanto pesos, I lift weights, right? But if you say me levanto, I lift myself, it means to get up. So that was a very good lesson to say the difference between well, he calls it using the magic of what's it called, of reflexive verbs. So even if you've have learned a bit of Spanish, Spanish with Paul's great, and if you're brand new to Spanish, he brings you in at a very low level and gets you running very, very quickly. So I'm really pleased with this stuff, aren't we? Aren't we? Aren't we? And the second one is Rob. Again, I can't see. Can you get residency in Tenerife if you buy a property for a certain value? I'm not sure whether it's changed, but the golden visa was that if you invested 500,000 into the country, then they would give you the golden visa, which is non-lucrative. That means you can't work, but I think you still have to show an income after that. But I'm not. I think it might be less than if you don't bring 500,000 in, and the 500,000 can be in property. So you're gonna have to check. There is a website that you can go to. I think I've linked it in the description, but I'm not sure. But let me just check this one. What's it called? I think Visa. No. Extraño. No. Exteriores. Here we go. Exteriors Gobes. Let me get this one. Basilica. I'll find it and I'll stick it up here. But basically, it's in English, and it is all the visas you can get: work visas, non-lucrative visas, that type of thing. Okay, so that's the QQs done. Go right down to the bottom. And Charlene Angrivello, thank you for the info. There you go. And it's cheaper to stay in Ireland and holiday in Tenerife than to move to Tenerife permanently. Probably is. You there September and May next year, says Craig. My friend Mark moved to Ibiza when he had a number of properties for about 10 years, but each year he stayed Ibiza, he found the winters colder and longer, so he moved to Tenerife. Okay. Just thought, Anne, here we go, David, Una. Tenerife's just a Spanish archipelago, so it's the same rules. Yeah, it is. The only difference here is we have a different tax regimen, which means that the VAT is only 7% on certain items. Well, on most items, not tobacco and alcohol, I don't think, but 7% IGIC. So Impuestos General de Islas Canarias. And Spain has IVA, which is 20%, which is more like Britain, or 21%. I think Britain's 20 is at the moment, VAT. What's the Mehrwertsteuer in Germany, do we know?
Even I have no idea.
You have no idea?
Must be high too. When I was working, it was 14%.
14%? That was years ago.
Yeah.
I think Maggie Thatcher invented VAT. Value added tax. Luxuries. Now everything's a luxury, innit?
Yep.
Maria, wish I could afford Tina, but we just look forward to it when we go. You know, affording something, I think that's one of the problems, or not one of the problems, but one of the things that we found was selling up and moving to another country. We've done it twice now. Well, I've done it 3 times, haven't I? Actually, if you count Wales, 4 times. But selling up and moving to another country is exactly the same as moving house. There is no difference. What you have to remember is when you move to the country, you move. What a lot of people do is try and keep a foot in each country, and that never works. That really never works, especially when you end up sort of saying, oh, it's not the same as back home. At home we do this and at home we do that, yeah? Because you just get bitter. We've met, a lot of people we've met have come and gone, haven't they? Because they've never made the actual cultural move.
And they'll always try to get things from home.
Yeah.
Where can you buy that? I can't find it here.
Yeah, but I mean, we do that as well. I mean, sauerkraut, and
Yeah, but
you can find it here. We're just lucky. I'll tell you what, when I first moved to Germany, Germany had
was
nothing,
all, yeah.
had 0 English products.
you had to eat potatoes on your bread.
Butaris. You remember that? I went to a shop and I bought some bread and I bought butaris, which I thought was butter, and it was actually lard. Cool dude. So let's see what we got here. And Bill, Lucy from Benidorm Beyond has a great interview with a real estate person. Okay. Oh, if you want to do a real estate person, I got 2 contacts. One is Simon Sutton George at what's it called? TenerifePropertyGroup.com. And the other one is Andy Ward, who actually owns the I Love Tenerife Facebook group. He's the main administrator and is the creator of it. And he is Tenerife TenerifeEstateAgents.net, I think it is. So those 2 guys I know personally, and I know that they will never do you wrong. They will always advise you the best way to do it. So if you want to come over and buy a property, those are the 2 guys to look at. Okay. So Simon Sutton George is in the middle of Los Cristianos, 1 street back from the main port, and Andy, I think, lives in La Camelo or somewhere up in the up the other side of Arona, but he is online to get I Love Tenerife. You can contact him there, Andy Ward. Tell him Tim sent you, and you never know, I might get a couple of bob off him. Don't hold your breath, though. I want to leave Ibiza and try to work out whether to go to Tenerife or mainland. I'm thinking Alicante. Never been to Alicante. Thanks for the info. I'm already a Spanish resident as I've lived in Ibiza. Okay, Charlene, cool dude. Speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but I'm learning. Charlene, then you are a perfect candidate for Spanish with Paul. Go ahead and do that. In fact, I do recommend his paid thing, and at the moment there is a 50% discount, which I think everybody gets, don't they? But it's $99 for the year, and if you start now, in a year you will be fluent in Spanish. You won't be able to understand anything when somebody talks to you, but you'll be able to create sentences, no problem. Yeah, That's my biggest problem is comprehension, isn't it? I don't understand. I don't understand. Exactly. Una, that's the best part. Angry. Ireland's very expensive. Paul, Tim and Christina, good to see you both. I'm booking for next year. End of September for 2 weeks, and I will see you all then on Freaky Friday, hopefully without incident this day. Exactly. Paul Frost again. Jamie Priest, I'm going in May and September next year. Cool dude. The couple who sold me my property found they had too many medical issues and returned to the UK for the NHS. The thing is, the medical here is pretty good if you get on the local medical thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's probably on par with the British NHS. Yeah. The only thing is, if you don't speak Spanish,
Might be difficult.
It's probably more difficult for you. You probably don't feel like you're getting the same amount of care, but that's not true. The actual, I think it's harder to get a specialist here if it's not emergency, but any emergency stuff is done. Dentists are all private, so you got to either have private insurance or pay out of your pocket. The German medical, which we're on, is 10 times better than Britain or Spain, but we can't use that here, can we?
Not really, though.
No, they pay the Spanish thing to look after us, so it's like a reciprocation. So we have to take the Spanish
They're
thing.
getting worse too.
The German ones,
They're not as good as they used to be.
because they run out of money again. There you go. There you go.
Everybody runs out of money.
Dane says, not sure if I do hotel tour vlogs. I don't. I used to stay at the best Tenerife in Playa de las Americas. Haven't seen tour of this. I'm sure either Johnny Vlogger or Tenerife Tez or Scotsman in Tenerife or Paz, get some sun with Paz. I'm sure one of the guys has done it, or even Michael. So go just check out, just search on YouTube. I'm sure you're going to get one there. I don't do that type of vlog, mainly because everybody else is doing it, and secondly because I don't really have that much time. Do I really? And as you probably know, if you're watching my channel, our channel, our channel. If you're watching our channel, that's actually Christina's channel, because I'm trying to get her tax resident here with the money. So I don't, by the end of the year, oh dear. Anyway, that's another story. If you watch our channel, then basically all we do is put our hearts on our sleeves and come and chat to you guys. I very rarely do a recorded vlog where I'm doing stuff. I want to do more, and I've tried it with the food thing, haven't I? So I might have enough for another food vlog on Sunday.
Yeah, but you're doing a lot with your walks in the morning.
Yeah, well, I mean, the walk started off as walking to get fit.
Yeah.
And it used to be like a strong walk in the morning, and now it's a saunter with a coffee and a croissant at the end of it.
Yeah.
So it's not really doing the job it was designed to.
Okay.
Well, there you go. We're way past. I'm sure people are sort of saying, "Hey, it's 6:30." Oh, there he is, Adam, saying, "I know. Patience, patience, my friend, patience. Later." Lucy's channel for Benidorm. We live in Dublin, Tina. That is very expensive. 6:30, Colvia. Can you give me the link to Spanish with Paul? Actually, if you can write Spanish with Paul into Google, you'll find him. In fact, if you put it all together and put .com on the end, that's the link. Jack Bell learnt Spanish. Michael Thomas is also very good. I've learnt so much, not just words or sentences, but construction of verbs and much more. Link. And Craig has put the Spanish report one up. Thank you, Craig. And Mariel's put Chris Godfrey's up, and Charlene has a link now. Cool dude. Right, I'm going to open up the thing, so we need our ears.
Earphones.
Let's just check. Check. There we go. Let's go on to open up.
Check.
Oh, guess who's in?
Adam.
Adam, we're going to put him in guest 4 today. Hello, Adam.
Hello.
How are you? He's a good guy. Adam doesn't speak, for those of you who don't know him, but he's really enthusiastic, and he's coming to the island at the end of give him blow him a kiss. There you go.
Of October.
End of November. 30th of November.
Yeah.
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 November the 30th. Yeah. Can somebody tell me whether the subtitles are working? I'll check myself. So I don't want that. Timothy Dowd, live balcony banter, call-in show. I've got to skip the adverts and then put subtitles on. Subtitles on. I'll check myself. There you go. Yeah, subtitles are on. So, Adam, I hope the subtitles are helping you. CC, yeah? Down the bottom? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, dude. I'm going to mute you, if that's okay. Okay, so Adam's going to sit in the corner there and have a little bit of fun. And if anybody else... Oh, yeah, they're on, thank you. There you go. Emma Kelly as well. If anybody else wants to join, I have another upright one here. So if you want to hold your phone like this, you'll go here. Let me just show you with putting Adam in here, right? And I got another one here. Put him in guest 2 here. And we've got a big one that we can put in here, over there. So I've got 4 spots. And Adam's on at the moment. I'm going to stick him back in guest 4 for the minute. There you go. So if you want to come on, you go to timothydowd.com/live and press the button. Then you allow access to your phone, tablet or PC with the microphone. And if the microphone's jumping green, you're okay. Then that's okay. Neil Smith, hello from Northern Ireland, UK. Looking forward to your walk tomorrow around Los Cris. I'm actually in the north of Los Cristianos tomorrow in the Apollo Centre with Trevor. And I'm actually picking up Gordon in El Camisón. So the question is, do I park the car in El Camisón and walk to Apollo Centre and back? Or do I pick him up in El Camisón and park in the car park underneath? Where is the car park underneath? Valdez Centre. Underneath the Valdez Centre. I'll decide tomorrow what I'm doing. The walk from El Camisón to Los Cristianos is quite nice. I can walk down to Las Vistas and round and then come back the other way past the schools and stuff. So that would be interesting, but that wouldn't give me a lot of time with Trevor. So if I want more time with Trevor, then I will park underneath the Valdez Centre and just go to Trevor, not for a walk. So let me know in the comments or in the chat whether I should go to the Valdez Centre and spend more time with Trevor in the Apollo Centre, or whether I should park in El Camisón and do the walk around for 1 hour, which will leave me about 10 or 15 minutes with Trevor to drop off the crib board. Oh, I've got to show you the crib board. Can I show you the crib board? Can you entertain them whilst I'm gone?
Yeah. The crib board was something special, because Tim and I used to play a lot of cribbage, especially the Mary kind of warm summer nights with a bottle of brandy.
From Paul Masson.
And that was so relaxing and so good. But when Tim started to do his magic business, I didn't blame him anymore, because he cheated.
I didn't cheat at all. I have never cheated cribbage with you. I'm just better.
I knew you could cheat.
But I never did. She always thought I cheated, but I never did. So this is the crib board, which I'm giving. Actually, what I'm going to do to make it fair, I'm going to give him this on permanent loan. Right? So I'm not actually giving it him as a present. As long as he's got the club, I'm giving it him on permanent loan, with the caveat that you cannot sell it because it's worth quite a bit. You can't give it away, and if you stop doing the crib club, I want it back. is what I'm saying. Cool, dude. So this is the crib board. It's a very nice crib board. Now, typically, a crib board will be like a pegging board, like this one that my dad made. So this is the crib board my father made, and it's slate, Welsh slate, and you go up, down, up, so 121 holes or pegs, and this one goes around and around. There you go. And if you open it up,
people, isn't it? That's for more people.
This is for 4 people, yeah. And there's the inside. And underneath the thing here is the pegs. And there is, oh, there it is, a dealer button as well, which didn't actually come with it. It came with this came with a poker set that I bought. So we've got the dealer thing and the pegs. There you go. And it is made from, what's it called? houseofcribbage.com. I don't know whether that's available anymore. I'll check in a minute. houseofcribbage.com. It was made in India, and it was a lot of money. It's got a nice baize on the bottom as well, and it comes in a baize bag to keep it from being scratched. If I can get it back in. Oh my God, it's like putting a pillowcase on. I hate putting pillowcases on. There you go. There you go. And it's got a Velcro on the end to seal it. So a very nice case. And this is going to be on permanent loan to the Bridge Chess and Cribbage Club in the Apollo Centre in Los Cristianos. There you go. Let's 15-2 says the Lord. Yeah. Hi Tim, says Pauline. How are you both? We're fine, thank you. I'm off sick. Oh, big toe surgery. There you go. Do whatever you fancy, Tim. I will. Dane, the best. Tenerife Hotel is a great location. Stayed there a couple of years ago. Says Anne-Marie, the crib board, Tim, to Trevor tomorrow. Yes, it is. Thanks for letting me know, Tim. We will have a look on YouTube. I'm sure find a hotel vlog for the best Tenerife. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. Greetings from the UK, Northern Ireland. Going backwards. Thanks, guys. Just check for QQs. Thanks for the info. Not sure. Can you give me the link? Okay, we did all the QQs. And let's go down to the bottom. Buff. That's nearly kind of you, Tim. I hope they look after you. To tell you the truth, I got a lot of stuff in this room, haven't I?
Yeah.
That I haven't looked at in a year. And I have this, what I do is I haven't touched anything for a year. I don't need it, right? But I've got a lot of magic, especially the spooky magic, which I never actually did a show with, right? I bought a lot of spooky magic and played with it, but I never actually got paid to do a show of the spooky magic.
Tenerife isn't the place for it.
No, I tried to do it here. The only people that do spooky stuff here are the fortune tellers, and they think they're real. Yeah? So you can actually scam old ladies out of their money by saying you can speak to the dead. And I could do a seance that would blow your mind away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And convince you that I'm talking to Auntie Jane.
But we could do that.
But they never tell me where the money's buried. That's what it is. Okay. So best of luck with your revolver. What? I missed something there. Who's got a... Cool dude, says Craig. He's using the new spelling as well. The reason I'm using that new spelling is because I bought a washing machine that's called Cool, QOOL. Sarah Charzon, you need to give JV a game of Connect 4 on one of the live. You know, I see Johnny late at night sometimes, and I'll pop in and support the guy, but it's not me. It's not me. I've done karaoke once where he was playing the music and I was singing, and of course my voice didn't connect up with his music, so I sounded terrible. And I've been on one of the quizzes where I came in the middle of it, but no, I'm not into that. No, I'm not into that. 15-2, we did that one. Mark Griffin, we did that one. Pauline, we did that one. Take the crib board to Trevor, we did that one. I think we've done all those. Okay. A typo from David. Oh, I like that. I like I like the good luck with your revolver. Probably recovery, yeah? Okay. We'll all get banned. Good luck with your revolver. We can't really do that. Typo from David, really good. So, come on. I just want one of you guys to take your phone.
And try to join us.
Yeah. Go to your Safari or your Google, whatever it's called, Google Chrome, and go to timothydowd.com/live, L-I-V-E. Or if you can't do that, go to timothydowd.com and press the live button. And then you get this red button here. And you press the red button. And it'll say, can we have access to your camera? And then this will come on. And you see the little green thing that's bobbing up and down there? Bobbity, bobbity, bobbity. Boogity, boogity. There that they call in the streak. Boogity, boogity. Fastest thing on 2 feet. Why did that come into my mind now? Boogity, boogity.
Never heard it.
You never heard of it, the streak. And then you put your name on. And then you press join. I'm going to mute my my thing here and turn it sideways. There you go. And we're going to let Tim in. Hang on, I've got to get this up here. Let Tim in and put him in number 1. Oh. I've got to turn the voice down on there as well. So this is what you see. So you see the whole thing. And you can come in and there's the sunset, look. Cool. There's the flowers I bought Chris the other day. There's my mug. There's the Hard Rock Hotel. Actually, we can't see the Hard Rock Hotel. We can only see the 2 towers in front of the Hard Rock Hotel. Hey, up, somebody's coming in.
Hey, wow.
So hang on. I'm going to cut me off. And I'm going to get that Jack in. Jack's in the green room. Hello, Jack. Let me get you into guest number 2. Hello, Jack. Can we hear you?
Hey, someone coming in.
Hey, wow.
You've got to turn the TV off, or the sound on the TV.
Yeah.
And then you got to say something.
Hello,
Hello.
Tim and Christine.
We can hear you. This is Jack. Is it Jack Bell?
Jack Bell, yeah, that's me.
All right, Jack Bell. Good to see you, my friend.
I thought I'd just join in.
You got your phone upright like this, yeah?
Yeah, straight up, yeah, upright, yeah.
Is it an
upright.
iPhone or is it Android?
Oh, of course, it's an Android.
An Android. Do me a favor. I want to test something. Turn it sideways.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
I'm going to put you in guest 1. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'll put you back in guest 2. Okay, you can turn it the other way now. Now, I think iPhone, you can turn it the other way now. I think an iPhone will actually change orientation
Yes,
after
so
you've joined. But I think with an Android, once you've joined, the orientation's fixed. Cool, dude. Where are you phoning
and
from?
there's it's turned up the other side, Northern Ireland.
And whereabouts in Northern Ireland, if you don't mind me asking? We're not going to send anybody round, don't worry.
We that's okay. No, that's not right. I live outside Belfast. Would be County Down,
County
Guildford.
Down, okay.
Yeah,
And I've noticed your name for the past, well, probably a year or two, is it? You've been following?
I've been following you, Tim, for at least from COVID, pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, wow, that's a long time. I've only noticed your name in the last few years, though. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming on, by the way. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you
No,
do?
no. I'm a retired musician, not musician, musician.
A musician. What did you play?
Guitar.
A guitarist. There you go. And were you in a band or were you solo?
Yeah. No, I was in a band. I've been playing oh from I was 15, so I was in playing rock stuff. Then I played in a band doing pubs and clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a job. I worked for the post office for a while,
Okay.
which meant it was early morning start, so the gigging had to stop. But
Uh,
then I learned to play the keyboard, and I was the keyboard player for a band called Flash Harry for 2.5 years, which is a Queen tribute band.
wow. So
Yeah,
you
so
can
I done
play
that.
Bohemian Rhapsody then, I assume.
Yeah, well, this I'll give you a very a very quick story. Is
Slow as you like.
I a good friend of mine. I played in a band with years previous to this. He had this Flash Harry had started up this band as a Queen tribute. It's just round about the time Freddie Mercury died,
Oh wow.
and I could play keyboards, but very basically, very basically. And he says to me, would you be interested in joining a Queen tribute band? And I says, what? I says, I'm not even near that level. And he said to me, if you can learn to play Bohemian Rhapsody on the keyboard, he says, you're in. And that's all you need to know. It actually is not the hardest to play in the world. Most of other Freddie Mercury stuff is much harder to play
Uh huh.
than Bohemian Rhapsody.
I suppose it's only the beginning and
So,
the end that's on the thing. The rest is just guitars and drums, I suppose, isn't it?
yeah. So I've done that for, I think it was about 2 to 3 years. We twice on television. We had played major events around here at Ulster Hall,
Mm-hmm.
different places. So it was a good experience. Good experience.
Cool, dude. We got Rodolfo that wants to come in. Or you go to timothydow.com/live and follow the instructions there. Jack Bell. Jack may have an auto rotation turned off in Android settings, Tim. Okay. But don't worry about that. That's good enough. Always watch you, says Rodolfo. I'm just checking these. Echo, no. Oh, there is an echo. How do we get the echo off? Interview guest. Let me just pull that down a bit. Hello? Could you say something, Jack?
Yeah. What do
Oh,
you, anything
I
at
think
all?
what it is that you might have an echo because you don't have earphones in, right? You're listening to on the speaker, yeah?
I am. Yes, I am.
Okay,
Yes,
no,
yes,
it's not a
yes.
problem. It's not a problem. Just that sometimes the delay between me speaking to you and then it coming into your microphone and coming back to everybody listening, that we both have an
I,
echo, But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
oh, I haven't got I haven't got headphones that are close to me.
Uh huh. Alternative Tenerife vlog, you said you bought Paul Daniels' act that made millions for him, but I can't find any details on the sale. Which year was this? It was called Bravura, and it was probably, oh God, when did I buy Bravura? It was just after the De Matos in Portugal did his thing. I'll look that up for you. I'll stick it's called Bravura, Bravura, Bravura. Let me just check it out. I'm just going to check this out. You talk amongst yourselves. Bravu, Bravura. Paul Daniels. No. No, I'm getting all camiseta. Pauldaneels. Bravura. Bravura by Paul Daniels and Luis de Matos, Penguin Magic. You can buy it at Penguin Magic for $150 now. Oh, that's come down in price. Let me just copy that and stick you in here. So, oops, that one. So if you want to buy Paul Daniels, what's he called? Paul Daniels' act. There's the link. It's $150 at Penguin Magic. You could probably get it in Europe for a little bit cheaper, but that's the first one I saw. So, for those of you, closeupmagicshop.com, amazon.com, solomagia.es, Magic Week, AliExpress. Don't get it from AliExpress. Erdney's Magic Store, Amazon. Sponsored Penguin. Oh, that's why I got it. eBay. Somebody's selling one on eBay. £129. So you're not actually getting anything cheaper, I don't think. £129. Okay. Anyway, I hope that helps. Let me get back to where I was. There we go. Jack, thanks very much for waiting there. So, what do you do now? You're retired now, I presume.
Yeah, retired. Yeah.
And did you do that? Do you the post office till your retirement, or?
No, retired. I quit the post office about 19 years ago. Went into music full time.
Wow! So you really are a professional musician.
Well, it was COVID killed that. From once COVID kicked in, the dates stopped, everything stopped, and then I made a decision that it's time to retire.
Okay.
But I still play music. I still play the guitar.
Okay. You do that for fun, or you getting gigs once in a while?
No, just for fun, And I record. I do a lot of work. When I say work, not work, recordings on. Try to help ones, especially if I'm on a WhatsApp group from Nigeria.
Okay. Can we hear any of your stuff anywhere? Have you got a link that you could put up?
No, I don't. I've loads and loads of music to play. I tell you what, I'll email you. I've done one of you singing a song. You sung a song, just singing, obviously with no music, but you done it about 3 or 4 years ago, and actually I put music to it.
You didn't, did you? It wasn't the Welsh one that I sing, is it?
But it was some song you sung, and I said, "Hey, must put music to that." And I have a copy of it, so I'll send you it. I'll email you it some way, try to get it to you.
Okay, cool, dude.
And it's just you out. It was just you out doing one of your walks, and you start to sing this tune. And he says, that guy has actually good tune and good pitch. And you do, you sing in tune and you sing in pitch.
Wow.
And it was very, very easy. It was very easy for me to put the music to your, the wee bit you sung was very
Uh-huh.
easy to put the music to it. Very
Oh, I'd
good.
love to see that. That'd be great. We'll make a
Well,
fortune.
I'll try to find it. I'll hunt it out. It's definitely there. I have it there somewhere. But honestly, it was done about maybe 3, 4 years ago. But I'll often wonder could have found a way of sending it to you.
Uh-huh. It's me at timothydowd.com.
Yeah, but I don't like sending. Obviously, if you see a file coming through as an MP3, whatever, I was sort of thinking maybe you would look at it and say, "Well, I'm not accepting that, whatever." But now if it comes through, it's for real.
Well, I'll tell you what to do. I'll tell you what to do. Just email me. Send me an email, and I will send you a link
Yeah,
back where you can upload the thing.
Which song
yeah,
was
I'll
it?
do. I'll find. Yeah,
Or just send it. I mean, if it's not going to be big on MP3, is it? It's not going to be more than 10
no,
meg.
no, it's quite. This most stuff when you sing wee bits and pieces, it's very, very. It's only 3 or 4 lines, and this was 3 or 4 lines.
Okay, cool, dude. I'd love to see that, and we can feature it next week on Balcony Banter. How's that? If you
Yeah,
find it, but
I'll hunt it out. Hopefully, I can find it. Yeah, hopefully, I can
cool.
find it.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to that now. Oh, it's
Yeah,
five
I'll
past
see
seven.
if someone.
Jack, I want to thank you for coming on. We put a face to the name. When are you coming over next? Do you know?
I'm on Lanzarote in 2 weeks' time.
Okay, so you just need to get the Banter flight for €23 to
Yeah.
Tenerife for a night.
Well, actually, I'm thinking of planning. I have a big birthday coming up next year, and I'm
25.
thinking of planning. Yeah, I'm thinking of planning Karasabaki. And I asked you the question about that hotel down at the front of the beach
Oh, right,
about 2 or 3 weeks
the
ago,
Atlantic Holiday Company.
the Atlantic Holiday Company. So
I'll
there's
show
a
it you now.
possibility it could be there.
Okay. Are you on your own or you got family with you?
No, just me and my partner, or me and my wife, just two of us.
Well, just give Webby a call and you can rent his apartment over here. He really does rent it out dirt cheap, and he only
Well,
rents
now
it
if
out
I
to
make my
people he
introduction,
knows.
now,
Say again?
well, now he knows me, so maybe it could work out well.
Yeah, yeah.
I
No, I
say
mean,
now you know who I am. It could work out well.
yeah, no. As long as he's met you on either online or in person, he doesn't mind renting his thing out to you.
Yeah,
What he doesn't do is he doesn't put it up on
yeah,
Airbnb and just have like random people staying. So he vets everybody
exactly.
and all that. But I mean, anybody who watches our channels is good with us, really, isn't it? Really. I mean, we got a few
Yeah, yeah.
idiots, but you know who you are.
Well, they're everywhere.
Exactly, exactly. Let me just show you if I can do this. Hang on, can I do this? No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, there it is. Connecting to your computer. Let me just turn this thing on. This would be cool if it works. There we go. And guest one. Connect to your computer. Oh, it's not connected. Oh, yeah, it is. Here we go. I'm really cool with this. Oh, look at that. I am a technical wizard. A technical wizard. So camera C, we're going to have as the El Gato. There you go. Cool, dude. So if you can see where the sun is now, that is the Atlantic Holiday Company.
Ah, yeah, brilliant,
Right on the
brilliant.
edge there. I can't hear you now, but what I'm going to do is show you Webby's place. You're going to have to talk to me for me, Chris, because they can't hear me.
Yeah.
So it is the blue one at the end there. I think it's the middle one. Did you say that?
The blue one at the end there.
In the middle.
in the
Yes,
middle.
Christina, I can see it.
Next to the thing, to the swimming
I
pool.
can see it. Yeah, yeah, it's perfect.
So let me get this back. Let me just turn this off. Right. I can hear you again now. So that was
That
Webby's.
looks perfect, Tim.
And I mean, it's a one-bedroom flat, and he keeps it clean,
Yeah,
and he rents it out dirt cheap. Let's go
it looks
to
perfect.
guest one here. Okay, cool dude. So Jack, I'm going to let you go because Christina wants her dinner. Do you?
Yeah.
What are we having?
No
We're
problem.
having pizza
Christine,
today. I'm looking forward to my pizza.
Pizza, because you
always,
get.
always enjoy your food.
I'm going to do a food vlog. I think on Sunday if I've got enough footage.
Tim, can I say?
Sorry again.
Yes, Tim, I can say I do miss your food. I do miss your food vlogs.
The
I
daily
always love to
ones.
see what you're cooking most days or every day, whatever.
I'll start
Yeah,
that again,
I
shall
miss
I?
them terribly.
Yeah.
I shall start that again.
That's
Especially
it.
on the
Yeah, I enjoyed
weekends.
that. I really enjoyed it.
Because during the weeks we don't do big meals
No,
anymore.
during the week I just do snacks these days, but at the weekend I do some good food. In fact, we're having a Spanish
Yeah.
speciality that was featured on Spain Speaks. Stuart from Spain Speaks ordered one in a cafe. It's butter beans and bits of whatever stew as a starter, and then deep fried pork belly as a main meal. So we're going to go for that this weekend on
Wow.
Sunday, aren't we, kid?
See, you're a Michelin star. You're a Michelin star.
I'm a Michelin tire, is what you sort of say.
I know I said star, star.
Right, thank you very much. I want to thank Adam. Thank you very much for coming in. Thanks to you, Jack Bell, as the name to the face to the name. Next time,
All the best.
see if you can get some earphones in.
Yeah, nice.
And the other thing you can do is just tip your phone down so that
Yeah,
your head
yes.
is just near the top of the screen. Unless, of course, you don't have a shirt on. That's all right.
Like that.
The other way, lad.
No, sorry, like that.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go. Cool, dude. It's dark
Very good,
outside by
very
you.
good.
It's the middle of the night in Belfast.
Oh,
It's the middle of the
oh,
night
it's
in
dark. It's
Belfast.
dark here now. Yeah, it's dark.
Uh-huh.
It is, unfortunately.
Actually, we're going to finish now, and I'm going to put this camera
Unfortunately.
on the tripod and film the sunset.
Yeah,
It's going to be a nice one today.
I guess so too.
Right. You got the options
All the
of
best,
saying good. Yeah.
Adam, all the best.
Cool, dude. We're gonna go out with the music again, and we won't be able to see you guys, but if you can stay on or leave, it's up to you. And we'll. One last thing I'm going to do is to find out pitch black for the last 2 hours, says Chris. If there's any big comments I need to get to, Debbie McGee is on. Paul Daniels is on. That's crazy. That's crazy. What was the place up in the hills where you were at the chicken feast with McMaster? That was in Otelo, in Adeje. Otelo. In fact, if you look on today's vlog, I've linked it in the corner when I mentioned it. No echo here, says Ali. No echo, no echo, no echo. Alternative, you said you bought... Okay, we've done that one. Cool, dude. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today on Balcony Banter. It was a pleasure. Thanks to Jack Bell and, of course, Adam Hussein for coming in and joining us. I can't wait to see this music to my singing. If you can find it, that would be fantastic. And Don't forget, I go live at 5:55 Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I go for walks Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, around about 9 o'clock. On Monday, it's all about you. It's thanks for watching, it says here, and then it's going to say, there you go, Meetup Monday. So Meetup Monday is all about you. Go to timothydow.com/events and book to meet Christine. If nobody books, Christina doesn't like coming out unless she's got something else to do. Wednesdays is Balcony Banter. It's this one, apart from the first Wednesday of the month. Food for thought, link in the bio. And Freaky Friday. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.